This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Minute Podcast. This is the business update, 10 quick stories we're following today, March 27th, 2023. First, the markets finished up Friday, capping off a good recovery week after a week before that was really led by the bank crises. The S&P finished up 0.56%, the Nasdaq up 0.31%, and the Dow 0.41% on Friday. Second, the S&P index is now up about 3.4% year to date. It's good recovery week last week. Good to see it in sort of the black versus the red. It's still down about 17% from its 2022 high. Third, the markets today, March 27th, are having an okay day. The S&P Dow somewhat up, the Nasdaq somewhat down. Fourth, oil is near $70 a barrel. Couple other key stats: Bitcoin's near $28,000. Cannabis stocks are still getting blasted. They're down about 62% over the last 52 weeks. Fifth, Bitcoin, while it's down 40% or so over the last 52 weeks, is still up year to date about 68%. So about 2 years ago, it was up to 70,000. Now it's about 28,000. But remember, it had been down as low as 16,000. So it's had some kind of recovery so far. Sixth, the Fed's preferred inflation gauge. It remains elevated. This is what they call the Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index, or the PCE index. That's basically inflation, but taking out fuel and housing. This number and a new number for last month is supposed to come out Friday, but this number is still running about year over year at about 5%. The Fed would like it down to 2-3%. At the end of the day, it's still far better than it was a year ago, but still too high for the Fed's liking. Seventh, Neil Kashkari, the Fed president, the Minneapolis president, essentially says that the bank situation has led the U.S. closer to a step closer to recession. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody who's following the U.S. economy. Eighth, the Ford CEO essentially says that the transition to electric vehicles is really the limiting step is better production, mining of materials, and production of electric batteries. That's the real challenge so far. Ford itself, stock is down 31% year to date, and it's projected to lose about $3 billion this year on its electric vehicle business. Ninth, Tesla is up 76% year to date. And finally, 10th, First Republic Bank continues to struggle. Well, the separate podcast on First Republic Bank shortly, essentially its stock is down 90% year to date. That's First Republic Bank. Thank you for listening to today's business update. 10 quick stories we're following. Thank you very much for listening.